There is no labs. Let me check. Let me check here. It's here, okay. So from today to the exams, it's 2 weeks. So I come here, I'm going to check some labs. So if I go away, I go to home. No, it's not this course. It's something else. And where are we? We are here. Then I go to this course. So also all chapter exams are open until the 10th of April. So all chapter exams, when you say 10th, everything will get locked out. So from all chapter exams are open until. So if I come here to check some labs, videos, no packet tracer. So we'll see that we don't have any labs for that. So basic router configuration is what we did on Saturday. IPv4 addressing, with subnetting, we did a bit already. IPv6 revisions for packet tracer will do a lot, no problem for that. ICMP, it's nothing, we don't use. Transport layer, it's nothing. Network security, it may be configuring SSH. And there is nothing else. So, so we agreed that Saturday, no class, because it's no class on Saturday. So Monday we'll meet again online, Wednesday online, Friday CPUT. The 8th, again Monday, we meet. And we'll see how Yvonne will do. But normally you should be ready. You should be ready. Chapter exams, if you want, you can just postpone for 1 more week until the 20th. There is no problem for that. But we finish all the theory. We do labs. That's all. Okay. So today's chapter, it's very short one. Nothing serious. So the OSI, we started with the physical layer, layer 1, layer 2, data link, layer 3, network, layer 4, transport layer. Now we're going to finish. So transport layer, we checked that last time, TCP, UDP. Now we're going to combine the last 3. Session, presentation, and application. It's only theory, huh? There is no exam for that. There is no packet tracer, I mean. So application layer, what is here? So here it says the application layer provides the interface between the applications used to communicate and network. Some of the most widely known applications layer, HTTP, FTP. So application layer, okay, but if something is very important, I'll stop there and So here we ask you, so this one for application layer. Application layer, put in reds. This guy will start from the beginning. After the application layer, you'll see now here the presentation layer and the session layer. So the presentation has 3 primary functions. Once again, formatting, compressing, encrypting. Session layer creates maintain dialogue between. Okay, all of these you can read. It's not important. What is more important? Some applications, we have a web with port 80. Remember the port numbers we did for TCP and UDP. So HTTP is port 80. DHCP to dynamically assign IP addresses to my PCs and all this stuff. It's port, these are the port. And DNS, which is the port number. So these applications or this kind of softwares, they use the application layer. So you can check quickly 1 minute and continue. Okay, so the web, the port number, some explanation, DHCP, explanation, port number, DNS, to change cisco.com to IP or IP to cisco.com, it here. Okay, this one is not important. Some readings. If something is very important, I'll let you know. Some protocols for web and emails. The more important is for emails, but for the web, let me check something. And also to prepare our lab, to prepare our packet tracer exam, I will activate assessment. So we have some packet tracer for us to prepare for the final exam. We'll do it many times. I'm going to activate it. Create activation. So packet tracer skills, yeah. So practice packet tracer skill assessment. So this one, on Monday, when we meet on Monday, I'll do the demo for you, step by step. So this one what we did last Saturday, the physical mode, basic routing configurations, all this stuff, and plus this one. If you know them many times, if you do them many times, it's fine. So this one will help you to get prepared for the final packet tracer exam. So I click here, I'm going to activate it. It will be valid until... You can do it many times. If you want to do again, you send me a WhatsApp. Mr. Mas, please, can you reactivate the practice packet tracer for me? And I'll do. It doesn't count for your grade, it's just to practice. So yeah, let me activation. I just want to copy snipping tool, snipping tool. Yeah. Just to copy this. Yeah. And I cancel down here. Assessment center. What is it? Yeah, packet research skill assessment is activated. So that lab will do it twice. And after that, we can go back to do other labs in NetAcad. Very helpful. Anything we didn't do, we'll do it from here. So yeah, this one are just some, yes, I wanted to open my CCNA class here, okay. Any questions? If you have questions, please feel free to ask. So with DNS, as you know, it will convert the name to an IP. If you tap www.cisco.com, the PCs behind there send only IP addresses. So when you tap that, it's going to change it to this IP to go to the internet. So you see, last year, for example, or years before, it was 17th of March. We were 27th of March. So we had 10 days delay. So no, it's fine. Okay, and let's do, so if you think it's too early, please raise your voice in a WhatsApp group so that Von will see and he will decide. He's the big boss to change, and he can change. So HTTP, it's the web. If you tap HTTP like here, cisco.com, we have a lot of steps in the background. So you're here, you want to view cisco.com, you go to your browser, cisco.com. It means you want to contact to get information from Cisco website server. So what is it? Yeah. So HTTP is a request response protocol that specifies the message types used for. So when you tap cisco.com and you press enter, a packet will go to the web server. So that packet name or that message, the name is get. So this is a client request for data. A client or your web browser will send a get message to a web browser to request HTML pages. And then we have post. This upload data file to a web browser, and PUT put this upload the resources content. So there are a lot of stuff in the background. When you tap www.cisco.com, that's why sometimes we need to wait 3 to 5 seconds to see all the web page. So yeah, if you go there, you'll see a lot of readings around. Not too much important. So here we're going to explain each step. So step 1, you tap HTTP all this stuff. Step 2, this is what you'll get. The client initiates a HTTP request by sending a GET request. So you're here, when you tap your cisco.com, you press enter, it will send a GET request to here. And in response to a request, the server sends HTML code for this web page to the browser. So the server will send all the data to your Google Chrome or Edge or something for you to view the web pages. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff. And then it will take time for you to view the web page here. Okay, after that, so HTTP, it's in clear text. HTTPS is more secure. If someone grabs the traffic, it will be encrypted. So you can have a look on this and we continue. Okay, we continue. Emails protocols are very important. We use that all the time. So behind that, we have 3 things we need to know. We have so email protocols. What are the rules to manage emails? So email protocols are used to operate. If you want to send email, we have some rules or some protocols called SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. If you want to receive email, we have the protocols are POP and IMAP. So if you want to configure your email, you need to deal with, to send email, choose your protocol, you configure. To receive email, choose your protocols, and you'll see your stuff. So POP, when you download, because it's to receive email, if you select POP as protocol to receive your email, when you download your emails, it will be lost on the server. But if you use IMAP, when you download, you have a copy on your PC, and you still have a copy on the server. So it's up to you what kind of configuration you want to do. So don't forget this one, extremely important, port numbers will get used to CCNA2 and CCNA3. So SMTP, it's 25, port 25 to send emails. If this one is not configured, you won't be able to send emails. It's like the protocol to send a courier. We say, okay, rules, you need to put your letter in an envelope. Rule 2, you must pay for the fees, the stamp. If all good, then we can process your courier. If it's not in a good envelope or there is no stamp, you didn't buy anything, your post office will not send anything. So it's the same thing. So you must configure, you must activate SMTP. And POP is port 110. And IMAP is port 143. So to send, you're here, you want to send an email to this guy, all the configs should be done on the server. So if you want to send the SMTP, your server is here, the SMTP should be enabled, activated, for your data to get sent to. And this guy, because if you want to receive on his server, you should configure IMAP and POP3. So you choose between one of these. If it's IMAP, when the user will download the emails, a copy will stay on the server. If it's POP3, when this guy downloads, there is no trace, no copy left on the server. So have a look on that and we continue. OK. Certainement, il ne s'agit pas d'échanger une domination contre. So SMTP is here. If you want to read a bit, OK, you know, and I did explain. There is no time to. SMTP is to send emails, port number 25. POP, I did explain. So if you go there, you. So now the DNS will change. So when you tap CNN.com, my web browser will change it to this IP to go. So if in your company you don't have a DNS server, people won't be able to use internet. If you tap something, it won't go because the web browser will need the IP, and if it is no IP, so it's very important to configure DNS in a company. You can check that also if you want to. Okay, after DNS, we use something called DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. So this one will automatically assign IP addresses to all your PCs and all your devices. So when you power on your PC, it will ask for an IP, it will need an IP. So he will send a request to a server. So that message is called DHCP discover. Who is the DHCP server on the network? Please, I need an IP. And the DHCP server will say, okay, if you contact me, it means you need the IP. This is an IP, so DHCP offer. And the PC will say, okay, thank you very much, I'll keep it. And the DHCP server will save it in its database. It won't assign that IP to anyone else. So you can have a look on this. Okay, you'll also get time to check that in the NetAcad. So all these things are application layer. There are some stuff, the application layer. Yeah. Okay, this one is called the DHCP operations. You should know these 4 steps. Job interview, exams, we ask a lot. You can say, okay, explain to me what is DHCP and what is the process behind. So you should know these 4 steps. In NetAcad, we explain each of them. We explain, we discover, we offer, we request, and all this stuff. If there is no DHCP server, some PCs will get an IP called 169. This one is called APIPA. It means there is no DHCP server in the network, or PCs cannot find us. PCs cannot find it. So we'll get this IP. So if you see a IP 169, it's not a good IP. It means the DHCP is not there for you to get a automatic IP. So later for our labs, we're going to configure the router as a DHCP server. We'll configure that. This is the config that we'll do. So we can have a look and then. Okay, what else we can check here? Okay, yeah, you can. So we see the explanation of the config. It's something we'll do soon. Yeah, so if you see search config, this is the meaning down there. I put it here. Minimize a bit. Put it here. Yeah, you can have a look. So if you tap, this is the normal config here. If you tap show run, you will see this, and this is the meaning down here. Okay. So that chapter is about application layer. With application layer, we did check application layer definition, presentation definition, session, some application protocols like HTTP, the emails, the DHCP, the DNS. So all this stuff, we use them a lot in companies, especially if you're a network engineer or network administrator. It's compulsory for us to know. So you'll get more info in a NetAcad for that. After that, application layer, network security, what is there? Okay, this one will be an introduction to CCNA4, that is cyber security. Okay, so before we do that, let's have 5 minutes or 2 minutes chat for the exam. So we are in democracy. So who wants to do the exam on the 10th? And who want to do on the 17th? So between these two dates, which one do you like? Which one do you prefer?
I'd say the 17th, sir.
I also do prefer the 17th.
I cannot hear you.
17th.
17th.
Sorry?
17th.
Okay, so I have one for 17. Who else? Okay, step by step. Mr. Light, do you want?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 17 is fine.
Okay, Mrs. Kotiyane.
17 is fine, sir.
Zianda,
17, sir.
Igan,
17.
Mr. George, and Emmanuel, and PN Bonkolo. Guess. Okay,
17.
so okay, so
yes,
so if,
we are 17 is fine for all of us.
17. Okay, so Von is asking me to ask you because normally in July we have a 2-week break. So if you postpone to the 17, we will get only 1 week break in July. So are we fine with that? Yes or no? Okay, Zienda is okay because normally we finish end of November. We don't go to December. That's why we. So if we are all happy, we set up the exam on the 17th of April, but in July, instead of having 2 weeks break, we have only 1 week. Are you okay, Mr. Light?
Yes, sir. We are fine. Yes, sir. That's fine.
Mrs. Kutiyane, are you okay?
Yes, fine.
Okay. Fiwe? George?
Yes, sir, I agree with Wezi.
Okay, cool. So I think we all agree we set up on the 17th and we only get 1 week break in July. I'm going to reply to Vaughn and he's going to confirm officially. So give me 1 minute. So while I'm busy sending the message to Vaughn, you can read this summary anytime. Have a look. Okay, I think he's going to officially publish. Okay, so this one is about introduction to security. We'll study what is a threat actor, four types of threats, weaknesses in a network, four classes of physical threat. So yeah. What is a malware? Some examples of malwares. We have viruses, worms, Trojan horses. We will check a bit of network attacks, how to mitigate them. So this one is really an introduction to CCNA4, that is cybersecurity. So this year you'll get two, we are doing two CCNAs. The first CCNA is CCNA1, 2, 3. It's called CCNA Enterprise. And October, November, we do CCNA Cyber Ops. So when you finish, you'll get two CCNAs. CCNA Enterprise and CCNA Cyber Ops. It's a lot, these things. Okay, we'll try to do a bit half, and on Monday, we'll do also half, and I'll show you a bit this lab. So please, this one, try to start doing it. Even if you're stuck, it's fine. At least you have an idea of what's happening so that when I start, it's not new to you. So today we'll do this chapter, we do half because exam are postponed far, so we don't need to rush. Me, I thought because of the 10, let us finish everything. So we'll try to do half today. Monday, we finish the other half and we start this lab. So from now, we are 3 weeks, 1 week, 2, 3. All your exams are open until the 10th. So you'll have time to, if after the 10, you need more time, you let me know. I can extend 1 more week for your chapter exams before the final exams. So let's quickly check what is here, what is cooking here. No, let's keep this one for Monday. I want to start and finish once for. Want to finish that. The last chapter is it's nothing. Build a small network. And what is it about? Let me check. Build a small network. What is there? It's also theory. Ping trace routes. So it's a kind of summary of everything we did. This comment is very important. Show CDP neighbors. It will help us to get information about directly connected network devices. We'll check that in our labs also. Show IP interface brief, and you know it. Show version. We have a video for that. And yeah, so this one is a kind of summary and some advices and how to troubleshoot. If something is not working, way to check. Yeah, so this one will do. But this lab will help us to understand a lot. So let me check CCNA1 labs. No, I don't have it here. And also some labs that we will do. Skills challenge. It's a kind of summary also. Skills challenge. And let me type skills challenge. Physical mode that we SSH. So all these are in that packet research that we'll do on Monday. Yeah, so no need to rush then. We take our time, we do slowly. And the exams will be for the 17th. Any questions? Okay, so if no questions, then so don't forget to do your chapter exams as you know, and yeah. We'll meet again on Monday. So Saturday, no CPUT, no class. We meet on Monday. And we do chapter 17 and chapter 16. Thank you very much, guys. And all the best. See you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.